Hey y'all, this is Miss Suber, and the purpose of this video is to show you the steps that your child will have to go through to get to their Google Meet session that their teacher will hold next Wednesday on December the 9th. The whole purpose of us holding this session is to get the kiddos used to using Google Meets. When we all come together again in January and we're all back in one classroom, Wednesdays will still be a virtual day for everyone. So this may be a way for teachers to reach out to all of their students on a typical Wednesday. So they may have some live little Google Meet sessions starting in January on Wednesdays. So we just want the students to go ahead and prepare for that and get ready to be able to know how to access a Google Meet session. So I'm going to go through the steps now. So as you can see, I am logged in as a student in my class. And this is when your child pulls up the internet and they go to the Google Classroom, where they usually go to on their at-home days to access their assignments. This is the page that they see. Now, currently, this student has their class where they do all their assignments, but they've also got a class here that's called Suber Full Class. Now, your child doesn't have this yet on their screen, but by the end of this week or by next Monday or Tuesday, they will be adding a class that says their teacher's name with the word full class beside it. This will be the classroom they enter to be able to get to the Google Meet session. So once they're here, they will go to the one that says full class. And once they're in the full classroom, they're going to see a link right here in this big colorful box. Now, if the teacher has not logged into the Google Meet session, then the session has not started. So if they try to click on this link prior to the teacher logging into it from her computer, then their screen's going to tell them, sorry, you can't enter this session because your teacher has not started it. But so for example, if I tell my students, I need you to log on to your Google Meet on Wednesday at 9 a.m., then if they log on at 8:55, they're not going to see a session. It's going to tell them it's not available. But if they log in at 9 a.m., then I will already be logged in, and all of your children's teacher is going to prepare to try to be logged in a few minutes early so that we can avoid that occurring. But whenever your teacher says for your child to log in, make sure they're logging in right at that time and no earlier. But once they get here, they're going to click the link and it's going to pull up the session. All right, so the session's open, but they're not in yet. They're not in until they've hit join now. Now, when they open this up, it's going to show who else is in this call. You're probably going to see your child's teacher's name. You may see other students that are already in the call as well. So we want them to be on camera because this is just like having a live class, just them from home. But when they enter, go ahead and have them mute their mic. That will cut down on any background noises that may be in your home when they log on. So once they're here and they've turned their microphone off, they can always turn it back on once they're in the session and the teacher might ask them to say something or turn your mic off so you can answer a question. Then they're able to do that. And the teacher has access to turn their microphone off and on as well. But make sure the video camera is on and you can see them. And then when you're ready, you're gonna click join now. And it's joined. And this screen is black with a J because I have not turned my camera on to show you the example. But whenever your child joins next Wednesday, when they join their teacher's session, they're going to see all the different people in the classroom. So it's going to be like a meeting. They're all going to see each other's faces and be able to hear each other talk. Just a quick little exploration of the site. They can raise their hand by clicking this little button down here. They can unmute themselves there. Sorry, it was echoing. They can unmute themselves there. If they don't want to be on camera or they have to leave the computer to run to the restroom or something, they can turn their camera off. And then they can, whenever the meeting is over, they end the call and they log off the meeting by pressing this little telephone button. Other than that, the teacher pretty much has control over everything else. But your child's teacher will be going over Google Meet with your child in class over the next few days to kind of teach them about it and how to use it. So hopefully they'll remember how to get to all of this stuff. But if not, that's what this is for. So I hope this video has helped you know how to get your child to their Google Meet session. Please also know that if it is not a day that they need to be logging on to a Google Meet, this will not show up. Teachers have access to turn this link off. So usually we turn this link off to make it to where your child can't see the link unless we're going to be using it. If you have any other questions, just feel free to call or email your child's teacher, and we will be more than happy to help you access Google Meets. We look forward to trying it out next Wednesday.